Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to a gorgeous sunny part of Tenerife, which is El Medano. Haven't been here for a little while and we're going to enjoy a nice little walk around in the sunshine. Finally, it looks like the sun is coming out a little bit more today. It didn't start off great this morning, but I did have a little look on the live cams and El Medano was showing nice and sunny all morning. So I thought we've got to come down, get a bit of blue skies, bit of sunshine, bit of feel good. And enjoy. I do apologise for being a little bit late. I did stop at the dealership on the way. I've just picked up one of our brand new Seat Ibizas, but it took a while getting the paperwork done, so that's why I'm a little bit late. But the good news is, got one of the nice new Ibizas here, and then Lisa took the other one back to the office. So 2 new Ibizas now in the fleet. Really nice, happy with them. But yeah, it did take a little bit longer, so apologies for being a smidge late. But yes, welcome to El Medano, which is gorgeous. It's 25 degrees. Blue sky everywhere, and I'm going to enjoy a nice walk. It's a nice breeze as well, taking the edge off that heat from the sun. Los Cristianos, a bit overcast this morning. I don't know if you saw my TikTok. I did do a little TikTok video. It was about 5 minutes long, just showing how the BBC weather app for Los Cristianos was saying it was all sunny. The iPhone app was saying it was all sunny. And then I showed on the TikTok, I walked straight out my office door and it was overcast. So just shows those weather apps and websites aren't always correct. The most accurate way you can see if it's sunny and stuff is to go on those Tenerife live cams or to join me here on the live streams as well. So welcome along. I hope you're all good. How many cars in the fleet now? By the end of next week or the week after, hopefully we'll be up to 70. We've got 5 Hyundais on the way. We're just waiting for them to be matriculated. So yeah, it's jumping up quite a bit. We are busy. If you do want to rent a car, don't forget, sanasti.com. So we're heading down to the main beachfront. We're in sort of little back streets and stuff at the moment. If you haven't been to El Medano, this is a lovely town just up towards the airport. Past the airport, I should say. But it's really nice. Very famous for its windsurfing. You can see that going on already. The only difficult bit with El Medano is if you don't have a car, the bus takes literally an hour and a half to get here from Las Americas or Los Cristianos. It goes all over the place. So the bus ride can be quite long and a bit tedious to get here, although it's only just past the airport. So in the car, it's taken me 25 minutes to get here from Los Cris. On the bus, you're looking at about an hour and a half. That's the only thing with El Medano if you're getting the bus around. But if you're going to come and make the full day of it, it could well be worth it. So I'd say hello to everyone in the chat. How's it going? When's the next Orlando trip? I'm not too sure. Angela, how's it going? Mark, Paul, Eugene, hope you're doing well. Hit the thumbs up, please, everyone. Hi, Reggie White. We're coming over on Sunday, staying at Golf Del Ser. Hope to pop to Buddies for the derby. Fantastic. We'll stick that on big games and stuff we'll always put on. It was really busy in Buddies yesterday. I've got to thank anyone who came down yesterday. We've been full all week, and it's almost like we're busier now without the entertainment than we were with it on. It's just been fantastic this week. Everyone's loving the Madri, the calls, the different drafts we've got in. And last night we were full literally until about 1:30 in the morning. It was really busy. So thank you to anyone who came down. We'll be right back at it again today. Rocking and rolling, I'll be in and out. I'm normally down there about 9 for a couple of hours, helping out. So here we go, this will be a nice view for you. There you go. Gorgeous today. If you've been to El Medano before, let me know in the chat. A lot of you do head down here some people come for just an hour or so, a couple of hours. Some people spend a whole day here. I'm going to walk you around. I'll show you the beachfront, show you some of the cool little surf shops and things. And then the hotel right at the end there has been done up a little bit, I believe. So I'm going to have a little look at that as well. But it's gorgeous here. Really nice. You can have a good swim. And if you're into your windsurfing, which is what you can see going on, you can actually just chill and watch it. This is what's nice about El Medano. It's a bit almost like Sleepy Town, but it's not at the same time. So you've got all these cool little traditional restaurants going on. Cafes, I mean, look at that one there. They're sat there. There you go, someone's giving us a wave there. Let's give them a little wave back. Hey, there you go, he's waving. So that little restaurant there, little seafood restaurant, sat on the veranda, waves crashing below you. smell of the ocean, and then you're looking out, watching all of this windsurfing going on. But it feels super chill at the same time. And you have got tons and tons of different little locally owned cafes, restaurants, shops, ice cream shops. And this is why I think El Medano is really underrated, is because all of the shops here, apart from like a couple of supermarkets, are all individually owned little local businesses, little boutique shops, little individually owned little surf shops and things, which is what I really like about it. There's no alley ops, there's no koala bays, there's no McDonald's. It's got a really nice feel to it with the shops, which I really love. How about those blue skies though? Right. So yes, this is the other side of the airport, this one. Just one junction on from the airport is where we are. I'll be coming through nice and loud and clear on the old picture, let me know. It's just a really nice chilled vibe. Been a few times, lots of little shops and bars. You are very right, Roger. Nice ice cream shops there are. If you like your crepes as well, some great crepe shops. I mean, look at this one here, Arenas. Just a lovely little sort of like boutique shop selling like clothes and bags and hats and flip-flops, El Medano pictures. It's quite a nice little one at Tady if you want to do something different, a little bit of a collage thing going on. Just really nice little stores and restaurants. This is the entrance to that restaurant I just showed you with the little balcony. You're literally eating on the ocean in there. Look at that, sitting right on the water. Love how traditional it looks. It is very traditional feel. Literally only 20 minutes or so away from Los Cristianos. Not far at all. Another different little surf shop here. Sell all bikinis and board shorts and stuff. Yeah, Mum and Dad love it here. I didn't manage to make it with them. They came on a day a couple of weeks ago when I was mad busy and I couldn't join them. But I tell you who particularly loves it here is my little nephew Jude. Loves the beach here. Really likes it. So I think they came down twice, but both days I was too busy. Loved your second Dream View vlog. On that, Dan and Emma, lovely restaurant. They invited us out the first time, promotion, but the second time I liked it that much. I thought Mum and Dad will love it. I added it to the list, and we just went again. But I thought I'll vlog it for them again because they're a little bit sort of hidden away up there, but amazing, amazing views, and the food is always lovely. So the only person I've still got to take there yet is Laura for the gluten-free. She had a gluten-free pasta takeaway, but I want to take her in and have a proper meal with Laura, some cocktails one day. Oh, how nice is that? It's almost a little moment of Zen time here. This is lovely. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. I think we'll do a little moment of Zen, guys. How nice and relaxing is that, everyone? We can see, if we zoom in as well, our windsurfers out there having a blast. Gorgeous, gorgeous to have the blue skies and sunshine back. It's been a good week or so where we've not really had it. It's been a bit mixed. Great to have it back. Look at this Neptuno takeaway. All these different pastries and stuff going on in here, different pasties. People queuing up for a little bit of a takeaway. We've got chicken, we've got potatoes, pasties, baguettes going on. Here's one of the crepe shops here as well if you like your crepes. So you can get a cappuccino and a croissant in there for €2.50. How can you go wrong for that? You've got different burgers and stuff going on. Choose your own breakfast, €4.30. You can either have like a crepe and a coffee. There's all kinds in there. 2 coffees and a crepe, $5.50. Bargain. Bargain. Nice little ice cream shop here. This one's always quite funky and different as well. Don't know how to say the name, but it's really funky restaurant there. Look at it in there with all the books on the ceiling. Gives me like Harry Potter vibes. It's really cool as well, but look at the view you've got through the back. Got a lovely view over the water. Churros in that one. Do you think there's a bus from Los Cris? I just mentioned that there is a bus to here, but be warned, it goes all over the place before it gets here. It will take you about an hour and a half on the bus. In a taxi from Los Cristianos, you're looking about €30. On the bus, it's cheap, but it will take you ages to get here. Your best way, without being biased, is to get here with a car, ideally. You can come on the bus, just, if you're only going to come for a couple of hours, you're going to spend, 2 hours or so on the bus, getting here and getting back again. There's not really a direct bus route. It stops all over the show on the way. Look at that, the beach is full. You're not getting a sunbed down there, are you? Beautiful. Now, what you can do, if you want to see what El Medano's like before you come here, there is a live cam on the roof of this hotel, right up there. If you search in Google, El Medano live cam, it will come up and you can tune in any time. If you go on it now, you'll probably see me walk past in a second, and you can see what's going on, see what the waves are like, see if it's nice and sunny. If you follow me on TikTok, I showed an example of it today. I went on and had a look at El Medano, then I had a look at Puerto Colón, which was overcast. So I did show on TikTok how you can do it with the weather. If it is been a bit of a hit and miss the last couple of weeks, let's be honest, it's not been great. It's been hit and miss. It's not been bad, but it's not been amazing. The way to combat that is doing those little tricks that I've shown you there with the live cams and things. But it's busy. It's a nice, vibrant day today down here. Do please hit the thumbs up. David Boss, El Medano, lovely place to have a wander around. It certainly is. Tend to visit there in November when we hire a car from Sanasti. Thanks, David. I know you like it down here. I was there in February and loved it, says Sean. Ellen, great escapism. Somehow ill again. Oh dear, hope you get well soon. Cold virus. Plenty of fluids. Plenty of cups of tea. Plenty of takeaway Starbucks, maybe, Can't beat a cheeky Starbucks. More lovely little cafes around. Rincon del Pan, you'll see these dotted all over the island. They are a bit of a chain, but what I will say is they're a massively popular chain because they're very good value. You can get a coffee in there really cheap, a sandwich, a baguette, pastries. They are really, really good value, Rincon del Pan. We've got 2 of them in Los Cristianos. Oh, what would you do to jump on that beach now? So if I could transport you through the screen now to walk along here with me, where would you go? Would you go and sit on the beach? Would you go and chill in a cafe? Would you go and mooch around some of these little look at that boutique souvenir shop? That's quite a good one, isn't it? Tenerife with the banana on the t-shirt. It's quite good, that one, with the different islands on it. So where the banana sometimes goes a bit like patchy with the brown spots, it's the shapes of the different islands of the Canaries. So yeah, if I could transport you through, I would if I could. Would you be swimming? Would you be sunbathing? Would you be in one of these cafes? Gorgeous today. I wanted to make sure I got the sunshine for you today. A lot of you said El Medano when I asked for suggestions. And when I saw it was sunny, I was like, bingo, spot on. Sunshine, blue skies, bit of positivity. So the live cam is one of these little things up here on the roof there. That's one of the live cams that you can see. And you can have a little look at what's going on. Are we finally doing a bit of work on the promenade, maybe? They were granted all kinds of money to do all this promenade up about 2 years ago. Nothing's ever happened. And it looks like we're just doing a bit of repairs maybe, or this has been damaged so it's closed. That is one thing to watch out for. These boards are a big trip hazard. They're meant to be getting rid of them. They were granted the money to get rid of them, but they are a bit of a trip hazard, so do be careful of that. And the tide's right in today as well. Nice. Lovely day for a walk, it sure is, Louise. I am loving it. Rachel says it's stunning. Boutique and souvenir shops, I love them, Susan. Anything like that. Little local individual businesses, I'm all for that. Las Americas for Kevin tomorrow. Have a wonderful time. We're going to carry on our walk right to the end, because this hotel at the end, someone's told me it's been done up a little bit. It's nice in there as well, so fingers crossed we keep our signal. We've been going okay so far, the last few live streams. This is one I come to quite often, this little one on the right. Casa del Crepe. They do really good crepes. They do a Kinder one with all the white chocolate and all that sauce going on. It's lovely. So you are joining us live in Tenerife. Do please hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe as well. We're nearly on 97,000 now. 3,000 left to go. It's another lovely little boutique shop. Laura likes all the dresses and stuff in here. Got really nice little outfits and stuff. Like, it's a lovely little dress that for Laura. Like holiday dresses. And so how much is that one? So 87 for that. Would be good quality though. You're not talking Shein stuff, but not a rip-off at the same time. Some nice little bits, isn't there? Some funky shirts back there for me. Different little bits, different signs and stuff as well. And then all these souvenir shops. Who loves all these souvenir shops? All your different magnets going on. Tenerife, sun and fun, salty air, not a care. No, that's quite good. Quite like that one. The famous Drago tree. You can go and see that in the cars. You see that on the Teddy by Night tour as well. Lisa, I've treated Lisa this month, the manager of the car rental. Lisa's doing Teddy by Night tomorrow. I've treated her to that trip, so she's off to do Teddy by Night. That's quite funny. With the little wiggly arms. Some of these are really nice, actually. That's quite good. Scion Park, Teddy, Costa Rica, Los Gigantes. A lot of those are my top choices as well to go and visit. I would visit all of those if you're coming over. Gigantes, Masca, Teddy, Scion Park. It's got all of my top picks on there. Some nice ones in this. I like this Pebble one as well. Tenerife summer holiday. Simply best at the beach in Tenerife. Yeah, some good ones. Some good little bits. How much are they? Do we know? Does it say? Do we know how much they are? No, maybe not. Holiday magnets. If you collect them, let me know in the comments. I know a lot of you do. Oh, these are nice as well. These are really nice. That's our Medano there. So that's where we are with the windsurfers on it and stuff. It's quite nice. Teddy one with a bit of snow on. Life's better in the Canary Islands. These are lovely. Nice postcards as well. Look at that with the, that's like the black sand on it. Don't know if you can see that. It is rough like the black sand. Oh, they're different. €2.50. It's a bargain. Bargain, that. More ice cream shops. Crepes and bagels. If you've not been here or you're liking the look of it, let me know. Class Brander, thank you very much. Channel member, much appreciated. Can you say happy birthday to my brother, Jacko? Hope I'm saying that right. Jacko, massive happy birthday from me. Hope you have a lovely day. I hope you're all enjoying this bit of sunshine. Ronzo collects the magnets, freezer covered in them. Get magnets everywhere. They're a nice little keepsake, aren't they? They are good fun. Back in Tenerife next Friday. Fantastic, Bob. Have a wonderful time. I want the Draco tree magnet. Not seen that before. There's lots of nice ones I've not seen before. Once you come out of those sort of main tourist, I find in Las Americas, a lot of the shops are just repetitive. They all get the same magnets and all the same stuff from the same supplier, so it's just like repeat after repeat. They were nice them. I've not seen any magnets like that. There in 7 weeks. One of the places I've never visited in Tenerife. Give it a go. You're not far away from your main touristy areas in the south, but it's a completely different feel. That's why Mum and Dad love it. It's totally different to Los Cristianos, Las Americas, totally different feel to it. Yeah, my nephew loves the beach as well. You've just got these sort of gentle waves rolling in. It can get windy here, so we're on a yellow flag for swimming. And then you can see this area is all sort of, they all have to be outside of these yellow buoys, the wind surfers. So you've got no chance of being hit with a board or anything because they have to be outside the buoys. That's a good place as well to do a bit of plane spotting. You see loads of planes flying off. Loads. Oh, that's the hard bit, isn't it? Getting in. When you're first getting in the ocean, it is tricky. Now, another thing I did on TikTok yesterday was a quick little video just talking about the general weather in April. So if you're coming over in April, a lot of people are saying, what's the weather going to be like? Your average daytime temperatures for April, you're looking at 24 in the daytime, and it can drop down to about 17 at night are the averages. Your average sea temperature, 20 degrees. So if you fancy a swim, bit of surfing, bit of scuba diving, snorkeling, that's the great thing about the Canaries, you can do that all year round. So April, average sea temps, 20 degrees, perfect for a little swim. You might feel a little bit hotter when you come out, but a little bit cool when you come out, I should say. If you're coming out into the sunshine, you'll be fine. So there's your little averages for April. Can't guarantee it, but that's on average what happens. It does go a little bit cooler at night time. I had a few people in the bar that were chilly last night. So yeah, I put the fire on the TV, and we've got blankets in the bar as well. But there's a few people that being a bit caught out and getting a little bit cool at night. So do make sure you still bring that little jacket, jumper, pants. I did see quite a few people were chilly last night. So I do bear that in mind if you're on the way over. There you go, nice little private jet just taken off there. Love El Medano, back out in August, can't wait. August, nice and hot in the summer. It's going to be a busy summer. Busy summer. Afternoon, Gedden, how's it going? One of the best places I visited in Tenerife. Might have to give it a go in August. Be there in 7 weeks. Just saw you on the camera. There you go, Alison. You saw me on the live cam. The live cams are your friend. If the weather's not quite perfect, they will help you out, those live cams. I don't know what the weather's like in Los Cristianos at the moment. You see that there's sort of a little bit of cloud around. When I left, it was overcast. I've come 20 minutes down the motorway and I'm in gorgeous blue sky and sunshine without a cloud around. So that's why it's always worth checking. So the likes of Mum and Dad there, they jump in the car, come down here with Jude in the sunshine, 20 minutes down the road, and it could very well stay overcast in Los Cristianos with the microclimates that we've got. That's how it can be, literally 20 minutes away. You can have sun all day, and then further down the road, it can be overcast all day. So I hope that does help you out. Do please keep hitting that thumbs up if you haven't already. Welcome to the stream, welcome to Tenerife. Here's your little wind forecast then for the windsurfers heading in. So the wind is 20 to 25 knots. And your tide, 12 going out, 18 coming in. I don't fully understand that, I'll be honest. There you go, and these sort of wind activities charts. So that gives you an idea of what you can do in the different winds. So if the wind's 20 to 25, that means you're pretty good for a lot of things actually. You're pretty good for all of it. your windsurfing lessons, kite foiling, wind foiling, surfing, windsurfing, kite surfing. There you go. So this is the place to come for any of that. You can rent your surfboards, you can have lessons. Flashpoint's quite a good place for a little coffee as well. We've been in there before, and that's, you can really look out with the windsurfers there from that way. Makes me so excited for September. Got 12 nights in the H10 Conquistador, lovely hotel on the Golden Mile. You should be excited. Right, so here's another one. This El Medano restaurant just here is another big section for all your windsurfing stuff, setting everything up and renting stuff. Can the Roberts family have a shout out? How's it going, Roberts family? Love Costa Rica. Took the little boy last year, he loved it. Fantastic, I'm glad you enjoyed it. So this little restaurant here, anyone is welcome to come in here. You've got all kinds going on. Let's see if we can find roughly what they've got going on. It is in your different languages. So you've got like calamari, different pastas, salads, meats, so chicken wok with oyster sauce, burger with French fries, and it is quite nice in there. You can go in, I think. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not letting us in today. I slide it to open, that's why. So you can come in here and have a little look at the restaurant. Ooh. So this is a hotel, but you are able to come in and get some food in the restaurants and things, which I'm going to go to just up there. That's the restaurant up there. You've got the pool here. You've got another little bar area here. You can have a little ice cream. We're going to take you up to the main restaurant just up there. Lovely little area to chill, isn't it, with a little coffee. Gorgeous swimming pool. Don't want to disturb anyone by the pool, but I'm going to go up to this little restaurant here. A little bit of a sort of hidden gem, this. You've got the toilets there. We go up these stairs and the restaurant. Might grab myself a little coffee. There you go, these are the views you've got down onto the beach. Very nice. Very nice. But through the back here. Hola. Hello. Through the back here is this nice little outdoor area. How nice is this? So you can go into the restaurant and sit inside, out of the wind and everything. Or you can come out here, enjoy a drink. Look at this guy, just loving it. Beer, gorgeous views. Beer's on the go. It's lovely, isn't it? So I think I'm going to take this little table here and try and have a little coffee, I think, with these gorgeous views. I might actually go a little bit further the wind slightly. Just don't want the camera to blow away. Oh, it's nice in here. Here we go, look at that. Beautiful. Very nice. What are you all having? You having a beer, cocktail, coffee? a little Australia is it is tempting when it's this nice, but I've got to be good, I'm driving. So I'll have a little coffee, I think. I don't know whether we go in toward or they come out, so I'll give it a second. I don't know whether we go in or not. So if you're looking for the restaurant, it's Hito or Hito, H-I-T-O, 257 El Medano restaurant. It's nice in here. So you can be in, or you can come out the back here. Gorgeous views. It's nice. Very nice. If you've got any questions, fire away. I'll do my best to answer them for you if you want to ask anything in particular. But look at that for a view. Beautiful. We're not anywhere near Costa Rica. We're about 30 minutes from Costa Rica, Spencer, down the motorway, just up past the airport. So the airport, just to give you an idea, is literally just over there. That's the airport and the airfield. This little mountain here, you can walk up if you want to. You've got the trail going up there if you fancy a little walk along the beach and up the mountain. You can walk right to the very end as well. This little section here does remind me a little bit of Gran Canaria. Could I have a leche and a agua con gas? Gracias. So it does remind me a little bit of Mas Palomas in Gran Canaria, if any of you've been there. That sort of like vast landscape. Let's see, questions, fire away, I'll do my best to answer them. Is El Medano wheelchair friendly? It is, apart from that rickety bordered promenade, so you will be sort of bouncing up and down a little bit. That's the only thing with it. It is all accessible, especially the promenade, but it is a little bit bumpy on those boards, so yeah, I'm probably a bit more on your side, a little bit probably not as much as it could be. Is it child friendly? Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Lovely spot to have a coffee, sure is. Couldn't resist, had to stop here. Can't beat this. These gentlemen here have ridden on their bikes, they've got their bikes there, they're just having a little drink, watching all this going on. Don't know whether you want to look at me or the view, but I'll give you the view as I waffle on. Really cheap there compared to Los Cris. There's definitely great value. You've got a lot of locals coming here, so it is good value. See you both in Buddies coming over on the 23rd of April. Fantastic, thank you very much. Get yourself over. So the hotel, I'll just show you. The name of the restaurant is this one, Hito 257. And then the hotel is Hotel Playa Surf. I don't know whether it's Hotel Playa Surf, but they put an F on the end, or it's Hotel Playa Surf, but it's that one there. So the pool we just walked past is just down there, which you can see. Just quickly show you that. You've also got these sort of chill beds up here, but just down there you've got this nice little balcony room going on. Oh, it is nice. I'm happy we made a good choice today, everyone. Look at all those kites. So I wonder, is this the foil surfing or the wind surf? So which one is foil and which one? I think wind surfing are these ones here. These are the wind surfers, I presume, and then this is kite surfing, I think. The ones with the kites. There's a nice view, isn't it? Very nice. Very nice indeed. I don't know if you can hear it, there's a little chilled music on in the background. Nothing too major. Great weather today in Bougainville just now. How's the weather in Bougainville then? So it must have brightened up, because it was a little bit overcast this morning. It does look like a lot of the clouds have burnt off, which is great news, because I was in the bar last night, every single person having a great time, but like, what's going on with the weather? So I think thankfully, that's me. Thank you, gracias. Ooh, nice, wow. Gracias. Check this out for a coffee and a fizzy water. Bonus points, ice, lemon, glass bottle, and a top brand as well. Bonus points. And then check out the coffee. Have a look at this little beauty. You want to try one of these when you're over. A leche, look at that. Wowzer. Condensed milk, creamy coffee. Top points for that fizzy water is going to be beautiful, that. Scott's still part of the family? Absolutely. The reason Scott wasn't on the trip this time was Scott stayed back with my lovely little baby niece, and then Sarah came over with Jude for a little week. So yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Here, next time they come to Tenerife, they will all be together. It was just like a little bonus trip for Sarah with Jude, and Scott stayed back with the baby. That was a nice little break from her sister. Oh, lovely. That is a gorgeous leche, that. Big one as well. Nice, very nice. I'll have this, and we will still be having a little walk around. We'll have a little wander. Defo coming here next time. Absolutely, Alan. We'll get you down here, a little crepe. Little Kinder crepe will go down nicely. I'm just glad I could bring you a little bit of sunshine, bit of positivity. Everything's doom and gloom in the UK at the moment. I don't even watch the news anymore, because anytime I do, it's just like so doom and gloom. I think I stuck on another episode of Coronation Street the other week. It was just on. I was like, click on. I was like, see who's still in it and stuff. And even that was all like, someone was dying, someone was ill. Oh, it was all just so negative, so negative. I think you need to tune out with that negativity sometimes. The soaps are full of it. You know, everyone's ill, everyone's getting bullied, everyone's got issues going on. I understand they highlight issues that go on in the real world, which is fair enough. But it's every single episode. It's like, once you get over one problem, someone else has got something, and someone else is cheating on the other person, and it's all drama, and negative, and I think you have to tune out sometimes and get a little bit of a look at what is going on. Although those problems do go on in the real world, but it's not constantly every day like it is on them. This business is going bust, and no, doesn't do it for me. It is quite depressing, a lot of the TV, so I think you've got to tune out of it a lot of the time. Get on YouTube, stick some stuff on that you like. A bit of real-time live TV, a bit of, you know, something other than the doom and gloom of everything that's going on. You have to tune out, you stay in touch with it, but you've got to tune out of it sometimes. TV viewing is practically redundant thanks to YouTube. Exactly, I mean, a lot of people are on YouTube, you get a lot of choice with that. You can stick doom and gloom videos on YouTube as well, or you can stick on some positive stuff. We try and keep it positive on the channel, but realistic as well. We have trying to avoid all the clickbait and keep it positive, keep it fun. We'll tell you how it is, but we'll also have a lot of fun as well along the way. I think there's a difference between sort of telling the truth and being realistic and just being like constantly fake positive all the time. I think you've got to, people nowadays, they want it as it is. They want to hear how it is. What's the situ in Los Cris? What's the situ in Las Americas? What is exactly going on? They don't need it dressing up so much. Seeing your shirts every day make me laugh. There you go. Got to be done. I wear these for work and everything every day. Miserable soaps it is. It never used to be like that. There used to be like a fun storyline, a serious storyline, a fun storyline. When I used to watch a bit of Corrie back in the day, about 10 years ago, it used to be all like cake and all that, being funny, and like be a bit of like relationship drama, but now it's all too like prisons and this kid's going to jail, and oh no, it's too full on. You just finished work, you don't need to tune into all that, do you? Come home at the end of the day, you want a bit of positivity, don't you? You want a bit of like, you know, blue sky, sunshine and fun, and I try and keep it like that on TikTok as well and Instagram. Fun posts, positive posts. Oh, look at that for the fizzy water. I know it's a fizzy water, but look at that, beautiful. Makes a difference. That was a big thing in our bar. I wanted glass bottles of fizzy water. Glass bottles of Coke and Fanta Lemon as well. It makes a difference being in a bottle, not a can for me. Does anyone else find that? It just tastes a bit fresher, a bit crisper out of a bottle. I've been many times. Get the fast bus to San Isidro and then the bus down. Okay, so that's one way you could avoid it then. You get the bus direct to San Isidro, and then from San Isidro you could get a bus or a taxi down into El Medano. So San Isidro is just up above us. It's one way round it maybe. But what a gorgeous view. Oh, and that fizzy water's hitting the spot. Wowza. I also love as well the sound of the planes taking off, gives me real holiday feels. You got all the action going on the ocean, people having an afternoon beer, sound of the planes. I am itching to get on a plane, isn't that bad? Spoiled there. I am now, I've got the itch to get on a plane. It's only been how many weeks since I've been on one, and I'm already like itching to get on one. Don't know why. Just sort of get a bit of an itch to go for a little bit of a flight somewhere. I've got no particular plans. I might be going back to the UK, to Liverpool for a couple of days for a business conference. Potentially, that's in May. Other than that, got no plans, but yeah, I'm itching to get on a plane now for some reason. Sunny in Jersey, very nice. What I will say is as well, in the UK, I was very much like this. Laura will tell you this as well. I used to drive Laura nuts when we first started dating. The minute there was a sunny day in Liverpool or England, I was like, right, I'm getting out. And I was either straight out to play golf, or at the very least, I'd clean my car in the sunshine or do some gardening in the sunshine. But I used to drive Laura nuts because Laura would be on night shifts. She'd get in about 7 a.m. and by 10 a.m. I'd be on the phone like, come on, it's a gorgeous day, we're out to Formby, we're off to Southport, come on, I'm coming to pick you up. Laura would be like a zombie, but I'd be, as soon as it was sunny, it was gorgeous. I was like, got to get out in the sunshine. So that is definitely what I'd say. If you get a sunny day in England, even if you're working, after work, just go for a walk in the sun. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit cooler, the blue sky and the sunshine, it'll change your positivity. Even a little drive, I used to love the summer nights, if it was sunny and warm, get out in the car, windows down, like 7, 8 p.m. and you just go for a little drive in the sun. It makes a big difference, the sunshine, the blue sky. It will change your mindset a little bit. Can't swim, so yes, each time I go into the pool, I get very hydrated. Not in a good way. I'll be there in 8 weeks. Fantastic, that'll fly by. Back to my goal tomorrow. Alan, I hope you've had a good time though. California calling. Oh, I don't know about California. Do they sell halloumi cheese in Orlando? I'm sure they do. Sure, Laura's had halloumi cheese somewhere. But yeah, you get a sunny day, even if you just go and spend half an hour in the sun, or go and clean your car, or go for a wander, walk the dog. If you get a sunny blue sky day, go and grab it. That's what I used to do before I moved here. If it was sunny, I'd be like, right, I'm getting out. Whether I had work in the evening or whatever it was that day, I'd try and get out in the sunshine. After school as well, if it was sunny, I'd be like, right, I'm getting down the golf course. It's a gorgeous sunny day. Got to get out and do it. And it does help. I'm going to finish this lovely fizzy water. The coffee's gone. And then we'll continue. I'll have a little wander. I might try and see. I wonder if you can get round the front of that hotel and have a look at reception. That'd be good. Do please hit the thumbs up. Hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, make sure you subscribe as well. We should be hitting 97,000 subscribers today, which is unreal. Unreal, and only 3,000 away from the big 100. We'll have to do a big 100 party or something in the bar or something, won't we? We'll have to do something, whenever it is, we'll have to try and do something. That is gorgeous, that. Never used to like fizzy water. I'm massive into it now, especially after a sweet coffee. Grand National in Liverpool next month. It is indeed. That'll be a busy one. Oh, the races in the sunshine. I hope they get a nice sunny weekend for that. I hope they do get a nice sunny weekend for it. Oh, nice. Very nice. Let me show you the view. You don't want to be looking at me. You want to be looking at that view there. How jealous are you of that table? A group of friends, having some beers, loving life. Very nice. See if I can zoom in a little bit in a second. It is a little bit breezy, bear that in mind. It is generally a windy place, El Medano, hence why it's so popular with the wind and the kite surfing and everything. So it can be breezy. You can see the camera shaking slightly with a bit of a breeze, but today that's nice because it's taking the edge off the heat. But yeah, what I'd say is have a little look on the live cam before you come down. If you're thinking of coming down, pop on the live cam, have a little look at the situation. Is it nice and sunny? Sometimes you can come down and it is literally blowing a gale. It is blowing so strong the wind surfers aren't even out sometimes. So if you had to describe El Medano in a few words, how would you describe it? I'll start off, I would say unique. It is quite unique. The way they've got no chain shops, no chain restaurants, the windsurfing and kite surfing, they have competitions here. El Medano is one junction past the airport, beauty gal. Thanks for tuning on as well. Like I say, TV is so miserable these days. Cancelled my TV license 2 years ago, just watch YouTube. Absolutely, simply the backs. Absolutely. Or subscribe to Netflix. You can watch positive stuff and fun stuff on Netflix as well. What I love about those two platforms is they pick up on what you're watching, what you like to watch, and it will throw up suggestions of other things you might enjoy watching as well. You know you're close to your holidays when your phone weather apps starts to show the days you're out there, 9 days to go. Fantastic, Ellie. I hope you're excited. Susan, Unspoiled, great one. Laid Back, Bohemian Surfer feel. I like that one as well. They definitely nailed it with the theming in this bar, didn't they? With the sort of like the wooden furniture and the... It does suit it, doesn't it? They've done well with that. Oh, I'm enjoying rehydrating with this water. So we will continue our walk in a minute. I've got to go and pay the bill as well. But I'll leave you with the nice view for a minute while I go and pay my bill. I'll let you know how much it is. Big fizzy water and a leche leche. We'll see what it comes to in a beautiful spot. If this was, say, somewhere, Bournemouth, Cornwall, Liverpool, what would you be paying for a coffee and a fizzy water for this sort of view? You'd be looking about, what, £7 maybe? Wow, Bees is over in 10 days at the Royal Hideaway. That's a gorgeous hotel I'd love to stay in at one point. Royal Hideaway, it looked gorgeous in there. Not British feel, relaxing. That's a nice one as well. Hi Orcus, how's it going? Warmer than last week, how's it going, Anne? It is a little bit warmer, especially in the sun. It is nice. You wonder how all the kite surfers don't get tangled up. I know, it does look, I think they're probably more spaced out than it looks from up here. But yeah, I agree with you, they all look quite close, don't they? There you go. Afternoon, Richard. How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe. Let's get to 97,000 subscribers today. Let's do it. If you're on Facebook as well, get in that Knightstrider Tenerife fan group. Brilliant group that. I've seen some fantastic posts this week. We only keep it negative. We keep it real, but we keep it negative, positive, I should say, in there. We don't have any negativity. We don't allow places to get, slated and all that. It's a positive group. And good fun, no advertising as well, apart from the bar. I do stick my bar posts in there, but it's a really good group on Facebook, that one. If I just spin to the right, you can see they're all, I think that some of them are having lessons and some of them are setting up down here. We only keep it negative, I know. It just came out the wrong way, that. There you go. I think they're all sort of setting up and maybe having some lessons down there. If she was, Jackie, I do apologise. If it was picked up on it, they will have been banned or removed. We don't take anything of that. No negativity, no bullying or anything like that. If someone is, then the person who is guilty of that is just kicked out straight away. We don't give them a warning. If you want to come in and start abusing other members and things, you just get kicked out and you won't get back in again. So we do have a zero tolerance policy on that. Obviously, there's 20,000 members in there, lots of posts every day. I can't be on there every single second of the day, but our admin team, me, etc., if anything like that is picked up on or it's reported, they will be removed and banned straight away. So I apologise for that. It probably has now been dealt with, whatever it was. But sometimes, if I'm out or the admin team are a bit busy, then we can't. There you go, I did kick them out, so there you go. Sorted, it's done. This is the world of Facebook and social media, I'm afraid. You've seen all the new laws coming out, but they don't do enough to stop people commenting crazy things. But if they do, in our group, you're gone. See you later. You won't get back in. So If you do see anything, report it. You can report to admins. So if you see a nasty comment or anything like that, report it. We then get a notification and we'll check it, see what's going on, and they will likely just be removed and kicked out. That's not what the group's there for. Like I said, there's enough negativity all over. If you want to go on Facebook groups for Tenerife and slate restaurants and slate people and this business and that business and have all that negativity stuff, there's loads of Tenerife groups for that. Our group isn't like that, it's different. It's very much like the channel. It's part of the channel, it's for the community to be in. People chat with each other, meet up with each other, you know, post nice pictures like today, El Medano, nice little spot for a coffee. If you want to do all the, you know, the slating off and I got ripped off and this food was this and I went there and it was this food was cold and all that, there's loads of groups for that. Just search Tenerife groups on Facebook, there's a million of them. But that's not how we do ours. Each to their own, but that's not how we do ours. Right, I'm going to ask this lovely lady for the bill when she goes past. Guess the bill, guys. Coffee and a fizzy water. I bet you the food's quite nice in here as well. Laura's all good, thank you, Michelle. All good. Laura's in the bar again today. It was a busy night last night. I was in, I think 9 till half 11 I was in till, and we didn't close up till 1:30, 2 a.m. last night. It was really busy. Great night. Could I have the bill, please? Yeah. Thank you. Get your guesses in. We're going to continue our walk in a minute. I'm going to have to pay on card because I've got no cash with me, which really annoys me. I didn't top up my wallet. $6.50. It was a big, nice one. It was San Pellegrino. Nice big fizzy water. And it was a big leche as well. It wasn't a little one. It was a decent sized one. How do you keep positive? Do you ever have a day off? I don't have a day off. When you say CBA, I don't know. I just don't have that attitude. Yeah, there's not enough time to dwell on negative stuff. I enjoy what I do. I think the importance is enjoying what you do, and then it doesn't feel like work. I love doing the cars, always have. Love doing this. People see this as a job to me. This is a hobby for me. I just really enjoy it, coming on in the sunshine, having a coffee, what's not to like, chatting with everyone, helping people have a good time. Loads of you will now come to El Medano, which is a great spot. And then the bar, I really enjoy the bar as well. I don't do full shifts in there, but I pop in, help out, chat with everyone, come up with different ideas. I enjoy doing all the social media posts and stuff for it. So I think you've got to enjoy what you do, I think. I think if you enjoy your job, it doesn't feel quite as bad. And then I like doing what we do, where I'll work we've worked every single day, on average I think 12 hours a day since we got back from Florida last time. So the average working week is 5 days a week. Apparently now that is getting shortened to 4 days a week, people are telling me. The average is 5 days a week, so most people have 2 days off a week. Most people, some people even more. So what we do is we bank our 2 days off a week that we should have or would normally take, and then we'll go on holiday instead. So we'll work for 3-4 months now solid, and then probably try and go away somewhere for a week, 2 weeks. And those 2 weeks that we're away are the 2 days off that we should have had for the 2 or 3 months that we've worked straight through. So some days are a little bit more chilled than others. Some day is a little bit more chilled. We'll probably only do, I don't know, probably still 7-8 hours on a Sunday, but you find little slots for time off, but that's how we like to do it. We'll bank all of those weekends where everyone has them off and chills out and stuff. We don't, we'll work them. And then after a few months, when we've banked them all up, we'll then sort of go away, if that makes sense, and go on holiday with it instead, is how we normally sort of play it or do it. But if you enjoy what you do, it doesn't feel like you're slogging away for 7 days a week, if you enjoy it. Don't you be going off to Florida in April? We've got no plans at all at the moment, because Laura's got loads of appointments in April. So April is definitely out of the question. I think May is out of the question. June as well, there's some bits. We'll see what happens, but that's how we normally do it anyway. It's a bit different now because we've got Laura's eye appointments. I've got make sure this shop is all set as well, which we've just opened. The new car rental office. We've got more staff now, 6 staff, so it's a bit different now, but we'll get there. So you all guessed, a lot of you guessed quite close. I think it's excellent value. So our Agua con gas, which was 505ml, so it's a big bottle, was €3.20 for a 505ml San Pellegrino. For the Leche Leche, which was a big one, it wasn't the little one, it was a decent one, €2.80. So total, with tax and everything, €6. Lovely, lovely. That's one thing to note as well with these receipts. The tax should be included, not added on top. That's where a lot of the €1 places. Your beer's €1 plus the tax on top. They add it on top. They're not supposed to do that. It should be like that, included in the price. All included. Now, there is a suggested tip on the bottom. Some places do that, some people don't. We had the option to add it on at Buddy's, but it's not our style. We didn't do it. Some places do. It's each to their own. So they're suggesting 4, 7 or 10%, which is pretty fair, isn't it? In America now, it's 15, 17 and 20 normally at least. Some of them it's 15, 20, 25%. Here, they're suggesting 4%, which is 24 cents. It's not bad, is it? I normally leave like €1 for something like this, which is more than 10%. So 4, 7 and 10%, it's not a bad suggested amount, is it? So 7% tip is 42 cents. It's nothing really. So I'll just tell the woman to put €7 on my card and job done. But yeah, in the US now, when we go to Florida, the tipping situation is nuts. The amount they're asking for is crazy. For a lot of the time, substandard service as well. A lot of them are rude, you get ignored, you're constantly asking for stuff, and then they're like, there you go, there's your bill. They want at least 15%. Yeah, so it's just a bit crazy over there, the tipping culture. So we get this paid up. I do like their little box that the bill comes in as well. Nice little box, isn't it? It's nice, that. Right, I'm going to pop in and pay the bill. I will leave you here for a moment. Keep an eye on the camera, please, everyone. If it goes missing, I'm blaming you. Yes, the staff in those places are dependent on tips, Winner, you're right. But they shouldn't be, because the restaurants are making a fortune. It's just all a bit backwards over there with that. And the tipping amounts are crazy. People can't afford the amount they're asking for. A lot of people now are just going to these restaurants and getting takeaway to avoid the tip. Back in a second, guys. Watch the camera. No problem, no rush. The lady's coming out now. 550 tuned in, hit that thumbs up. We're off for a little walk in a second. If you do 7, it's 6, yeah, but if you do 7,
thank you.
Thank you very much. What time do you open and what time do you close?
12:30 until 10:30.
12:30 till 10:30. Thank you very much. So there we go. It's open from 12:30 until 10:30. So it's not really a morning place. So it's only really just open when I got here, kind of. 12:30 to 10:30. If you want to come and have a little go in here. Very nice. I enjoyed that. So what we'll do, I'm going to try and show you this bit of a reception here. But here, we can have a little look-see. If any of you are interested in staying around here, I like this garden area. Some nice little benches as well to sit on. It's quite a good little thing as well with the volcanic rock. They're quite different. So this is the hotel here, and that's where that El Medano sign ended up. Does anyone remember that? The El Medano sign that was down on the beachfront. Used to be a good little picture opportunity. It ended up here at the hotel. Well, it looks nice. It does look nice. Little car park as well for you. So you have all this nice sort of seating out here. So again, at night time, you'll have all of this going on. Nice views. Nice views from those rooms as well up there. Have a quick little nosy in reception if we can. So yeah, they've been working hard on it. I do like what they've done. Looks lovely. Lovely chill area there as well. Nice gardens. Gorgeous. Very nice. So this is the name here. If you want to have a look at it. It's very nice. Very nice. Hello. I was just having a quick look because I know you've done it up recently. Looks very nice. Very nice. So yeah, it's all been fully refurbed and furniture. I like the lights as well. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. I don't like to push it too much and barge my way in, but it does look nice, doesn't it? From what you can see. Suits the area very much. Very much suits the area. 535 tuned in. Do please hit that thumbs up. We're going to head back the way we came, back along that main promenade. Have a look in some of those shops and those cafes as well along the way. Do please hit that thumbs up. That was nice. That great suggestion from one of our lovely subscribers on Facebook, that was, to quickly have a look at that. Has been done up. Some people get some nice pictures. The wind has picked up a little bit now. Don't know whether you can hear that through the camera, but the wind has picked up slightly. But we'll make our way back out. I wonder if we can go, can we go that way? Or is that a drop off? I think that's a drop off that way. So we'll go out this way, the way we came in. And we'll go down and through. Thank you.
Thank you, bye.
Gracias. It is nice inside as well, isn't it? Out with the wind, you can have a nice little peaceful dinner as well. Nothing too loud music-wise. We're back out round the pool and back out onto the prom. I do wonder if the pool is salted or chlorine. I wonder. But I do like the theme into it. Any questions? Do fire away. 533 tuned in. We'll slink our way out here. Hey. So yeah, it's not massively advertised, but I've shown you exactly where to go there. Bit of a hidden one. Loving you live. I'm stood ironing my holiday clothes. It makes it all seem worth it. Had a fab time in Tenerife. Just wish we were still there. As long as you've had a good time, that is what it is all about. That is what it's all about. Having fun, making the most of it, making memories, and then saving up to come back. Just glad the blue skies and the sun shine's back. That makes a big difference. I still can't believe, by the way, that if any of you saw it, that previous live stream we did right towards the end, we met that lovely couple that were on a cruise. Still can't believe the value of that. Flying out to the Caribbean, to Barbados, cruising around the Caribbean, then coming across the Atlantic to the Canaries, then back to Southampton for, what was it, 1,200 quid for 16 nights. That's amazing value. It's very peaceful and relaxing, Anne. Very peaceful and relaxing. Totally different feel. Loving it. The other hotel that you'd look at is that one there that you can see in the distance where the live cam is on the roof. That's another hotel option. Bit more basic, that one. Does have quite a cool little sunbathing area out the back. It doesn't have a swimming pool, but it does have like ladders and steps into the sea. So you can have a swim in the sea and come out through the little steps and things. It was £1,000 for the cruise. There you go, even less than. I thought it was 1,200. It was 1,000. I know it was around that. That's crazy value. Now I wonder, did that include flights to Barbados? I wonder. No, no swimming pool on this main one here. It's like a sunbathing deck. And then the steps into the sea. Still very nice though. Oh, well, I've really enjoyed this. And there's loads of other suggestions for live streams that we'll try and do. Sunday, Laura's going to be out for a nice meal with us. Oh, that is windy. Jeez. It has picked up a little bit now. I definitely think a little morning visit, if you're going to come for just a few hours, come down about 10 o'clock, crepe, coffee, walk around. When mum and dad come, they normally come around the morning time, 11-ish. Looking forward to arriving tomorrow, 4th time in 2 years. It's addictive, Gary. Have an amazing time. Hopefully I will see you around. If you do see me about, come and say hello. I'll be seeing a lot of you again in the bar later on. If you are after that Dorada, it's hopefully getting installed on Monday. But then they told us that last Monday, so we'll see. They promised us this Monday, didn't happen. They've now promised us next Monday. So we'll see if that happens. All of these crepe places are a little bit busier now for lunchtime. Little afternoon crepe. I'm not sure which cruise it was. If you scroll back on the live stream, you might find which one it was he said. I think it was at a P&O. Yeah, it was awesome value, that. And then back to Southampton and then get the bus back home from Southampton. Sounded a really good trip anyway. You should get tenants. The issue is suppliers, so there's a lot of different suppliers supply different things. You're not allowed to then... So for example, when a supplier comes in and they do Madry, Cores and Thatchers, they install a big cooler for those and install the lines and everything and the pumps. You can't then go to another supplier that sells tenants and go, okay, I want tenants. And you can't put the tenants through the other supplier's cooler. It's all, yeah, it's different suppliers have different contracts for different beers. So, like San Miguel is completely different to Dorada. You can't put San Miguel through a Dorada cooler and all that. It's all, yeah, all different contracts and different things. So you could probably get tenants, but you'd need another cooler. They can't share a cooler with someone else. It gets a bit complicated. So it's the same company at the moment that have supplied the Cores, Madry, Thatchers. So they've got one big, nice, brand new cooler, new lines, and those pumps. You couldn't then get Dorada to use the same cooler to put Dorada in. They'll be putting a second cooler in for Dorada. It's a repositional cruise. Ah, okay. Hey, handy to know though for next year. It's a good cruise, that. If you could jump on it, repositional cruise. Good value as well if you can do it. Oh, I wouldn't put tropical in, Richards. Tropical's horrendous. Sorry, but I'm not a tropical fan. I don't know many people that are. Tropical is, oh. Not a good beer, tropical. Definitely not. Not for me anyway. Yeah, it's more of a Gran Canaria beer, tropical as well. Oh no. No, you're either tropical or Dorada, and I'm very much Dorada. No offence, I know some people do like tropical, but in general, the consensus is tropical isn't great. Everywhere in Gran Canaria, tropical. It was in Tenerife a lot back in the 80s. We actually discussed that. Dad was talking about it on one of the vlogs recently. He hated it. It was everywhere in the 80s, tropical. And he particularly hates tropical. How far is Harry's Indian from Columbus gonna come when over? Not far at all. If you go to the Las Americas one, it's a 5-10 minute walk. If you go into the Los Cristianos one, you're looking about a 20 to 30 minute walk. But the Las Americas one is pretty close to Columbus. Not far at all. Seen it in Lanzarote too. You'll see it in some places over here, but it is, from what I'm told, it's more of a Gran Canaria beer. They have less Dorada, more tropical. We have more Dorada, less tropical. Las Americas, 12th of May. Have a wonderful time. Loads of you on the way. It's going to be a busy, busy summer. Another one of those little local surf shops going on. You will find as well, this is why I suggested the morning time, just to mention, a lot of the shops and things do have a siesta, so you can see they have siesta time from 4, so from 2 till 4, a lot of the shops have a siesta. So yeah, if you come in the afternoon, a lot less things will be open between 2 and 4 o'clock. So that's something to consider as well. We're coming up to 2 o'clock, aren't we? So that lady next door's just locked hers up as well. So from 2 o'clock till 4 o'clock, a lot of the workers and things go home, have a break, have a lunch. So that's why I would suggest coming in the morning before they all have a siesta. I would avoid coming between 2 and 4 if you want to have a little bit more atmosphere and more of a mooch around, because a lot of the shops close for that little break. A bit more traditional with the siestas. It's the same in Los Cristianos as well. A lot of the Los Cristianos have that little siesta from 2 till 4. Your cafes and restaurants, not really, but your little shops and that, they will. Well, I really enjoyed that. I really did. Really enjoyed that. It was great fun. Having a good wander around. You can obviously walk a lot further. You can carry on around, have a little look at the coast from down here. We'll have a quick little look at a different aspect. All these little local fishing boats. Did you enjoy El Medano? Would you come down? Let me know. This is the bus stop just here. If you do come down on the bus. And there's the different line numbers if you're familiar with how the buses work and stuff. 408, 409, 470, 410. I like it down here, especially when the weather's like this. Nice for a different feel. And now I'm going to jump in the car. I'll drive back to the office. 25 minutes, I'm back in Los Cristianos. Again, with a totally different feel. Gorgeous. Want to know how to get the Las Americas to Los Cristia pub? Easiest way is either walk or on the bus, on a taxi, sorry. You can get a bus as well. A taxi will be about €5. Just ask for Christian Serre Apartments or Tenerife Serre Hotel. We're like a 30-second walk from there. Not far. New sign isn't quite up yet, Les. It will be soon, though. It's getting there. It's getting there. Well, thank you all very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. El Medano, add it to your list. I'm glad I could bring some sunshine and blue skies. If you're on your way over, in general, it's looking pretty good, isn't it? There's a few of these little wispy things around. But I mean, Los Cristianos, Las Americas is in this direction, and it's looking nice and sunny. But don't forget, you can always check out exactly what is going on those live cams. You'll get an idea from the websites and the weather apps, but from the live cams, you're going to get to see exactly what it's like there and then. But thank you very much. Hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, the Knightstrider Tenerife fan group as well. Stay positive on all of the platforms. There's too much negativity around already. Keep it positive, keep it fun, keep it friendly. Life is far too short to be moping around, slating places and things. Keep it positive, keep it fun, and stride on. Bye guys, see you tomorrow.